Alright, is this edgy enough? Am I max edgelord? I realized I had the maiming version of this armor.
Could be sharper.
Spikier? I'm afraid that's Dragoon territory. I don't want anyone to get confused.
No, not spiky. Just sharper. Like, sharpen the edges of the outfit.
I guess I'm just not truly edgelord enough in my heart.
Too bad that class doesn't get the heals. Like super spiky heals.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I've got heals. Look at this. Crest of borrowed time. See if I remember when to pot.
Purple in, red out. Left then right. Might. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Out then in. Top is exploding first. Stack. Red left out. Stack. Red, left, in.
Sounds like it.
Face it north again. Purple in, red out. Okay, wheat.
We're all dead.
North was open. A.
One second.
I don't think he could have gone north.
I was at 4.
I had red. I was out.
I had red.
There was nobody on A.
A isn't safe for it.
Did Tyler have red?
Oh, they did. I don't know.
Four people look red as carrot and
Purple in, red out.
I have purple as well.
Left then right. Stack. In then out. easy pattern. Flare.
Damn it.
That's bad.
Well, we're alive.
Some of us.
More than I expected.
Don't engage with us. Oh, because you're so dead. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I casted a spell.
I don't know.
Red in left. Right. Here, I'm just gonna haul with this tank cluster. Tam.
Alright.
Oh wait, there's a knockback.
No, it's fine. It's attack, sort of. Yeah. I can run 5.
Red outright.
That's outright red.
I'll take it back after the slam shut.
I mean, Chicago insane. You're fine.
It's bloodbath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple in, red out. Bottom is exploding first. In then out. Out.
Oh. It's like, why isn't he getting heal from all the AoEs?
Check out some time and Tank Buster.
That's all. Okay.
It's a flare.
Oh. Careful, don't hit.
Red.
Ooh, I have
out,
red.
purple, and,
Midori, go in.
be on red. Be on red.
Alright. We're good.
Red. Left out. Red. Right in.
Hey, everything.
Red. In. Then out.
Oof.
Paladin still sucks, even with the buffs.
Check to make sure that I'm not rolling on a thing that I already have. It's the Asphodelus green. Already have both of those. All right. Only two things.
Oli, was the thing you were gonna test is if you could stay in melee during the flare?
Yeah. That's how you killed me. I didn't kill you, but you killed me. It's fine.
I had a feeling that's what it was. I mean, the party was fine. I don't know how you died. You were further away than the party, I think.
Yeah, I think I didn't have enough cooldowns up, I don't think.
Unless you take extra damage.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
fourth one,
agree.
isn't it?
The paladin buffs were not enough, but at least the cool, fancy new spells now don't have like actually less potency than your like main combos.
It's true. But yeah, it still feels bad, so that was a fun little experiment.
I'm in the wrong alley.
I'm just upset they took away Dragoon's tether of
I
favoritism.
know.
It's like how seeing it like bounce around every time you jump. That was part of the reason why you played Dragoon, right?
No, I mean, yeah, sure, like whatever, but it was more like, oh, I'm gonna put on the Black Mage halfway through the fight. Let's not put it on the Black Mage. Let's put it on the Dragoon this time.
So what did they do to it?
It doesn't show up. People can't see it. It's not obvious. who
It's
you're tethering.
30 yards though. You can literally be opposite sides of the arena.
The important part is not doing it to the same person you did the first time when you see that they suck in Party Finder.
Based on the wording, also is if you cast it successfully, it stays on them.
Oh, it always did. Like,
Right. It's just the benefit would fall off if you got out of range. And then as soon as you got back in range, it would go back on.
Oh, is that still the case?
Technically. It's just that the range is huge now.
30 is a lot of arenas are 40.
Well, let's just say that if you're in melee, everyone should be in range.
Yes.
And if you're not in melee, you're probably not doing that much DPS anyway.
Fair.
You chose the wrong time to use that buff.
It's like Leviathan.
I
You're like, oops, I accidentally the other person in the room.
Don't you love fights where healer LB3 only revives half the party?
That's like every fight with a knockback. So, oh, I can do this cool LB3. There's just a tank and me. I'm gonna, and then everyone reses and dies again. You're like, right.
Or people who, get knocked into a wall and you LB3 and they get up and then immediately die again.
Yeah. That's great. Like this next fight we're going into, right? Haha.
Speaking of which, what are we waiting for?
Hold on just a moment. I need to put materia on my new gear.
Well, as long as we're waiting on something.
Didn't we get 2 necklaces last week?
I think so. Didn't we get like 2 hats that one week? The first week? Double hat.
And then no one wanted it.
Yeah, I think it was hat.
Yeah, because it's the one that's like most decidedly not best in slot for most classes.
Just white mage, right? Is that what Oli said?
And samurai.
Oh, and samurai.
Yeah, I don't know why the striking hat has different stats than the maiming hat, but it's true. They get crit skill speed.
I just can't believe that the recommended healing helmet is debt spell speed. Like, wow.
That actually reminds me of like a Realm Reborn. Because that's when debt was like it was really good and you wanted to be able to cast more spells. Except we don't need accuracy anymore, which is nice.
Well, except that in a Realm Reborn, like running out of MP was a very real problem.
Yeah, well,
That's what bards are for, right?
yeah, exactly.
You got a guaranteed spot as long as the healers keep running out of MP. And then if the healers die, you can just LB3.
Also, I could raise the party.
Alright, I'm ready.
That was pretty funny, actually. I did that a lot in, like, which was the one with the Hydra?
Oh, that was like T10? It was the one that, sorry, T11. It's the one that was before Phoenix.
Yeah, you'd go around in a circle and people got lightning and, like, that one with the ads. Yeah. Oh, and those tethers.
And the boss dropped an insta-death puddle underneath it.
Yeah.
Good thing they've never done that mechanic again.
I have more tenacity now, so I should be harder to kill.
Okay, well if you die, it's your fault then. Pretty sure my parse on that fight was garbage. Because I can't even play a simple class like Reaper without letting buffs fall off.
I Ay, ay, ay.
I would pull, but we're behind a cage for some reason.
I'm gonna stop trying to focus target things.
Just make it a part of your opener.
I think I can give you a macro, but then you'd have to have a place to put it. Which means that you'd have the same problem.
A. Healer stacks. He's jumping towards C. Knockback.
Oh, come on.
Yep, put it down.
Check your debuffs. C. Tank left, DPS right. Behind the grate. Tank Buster at 1. Moving to A. Remember to hold your burst. He's jumping to B. Knockback.
I'm the wrong thing. I'm like, totally got it. I got the one with the thing. No, it was the one without the thing.
I used 2 stacks when we raised Tylete. Someone carrot stepped in the water. I was like, well, sucks to be him.
It's like, I have Celestial Intersection. It heals for 4,000. Then he dies. I'm like, good spell, it's a good spell.
D. We're safe here. He's jumping to C. Healer stacks. Knockback. Check your debuffs. We're safe here. Tank left, DPS right. Behind the grate. Tank buster at 1. save your burst. He's jumping to A. Knockback.
Think we'll start one.
Alright, get ready to look at your timers with puddles on people.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeet.
Sorry, honey.
See. Sprint go off.
SLB.
Check your debuffs. It's on me and the next one. We will be at A or D. We're at D. Tyler,
Tilly,
you're gonna die.
yep.
I thought it was on me. My bad.
Another dissociation. C.
I'm gonna be over here. Just
C to D. Watch out for. It's gonna be a spread. Where's the party going?
hey.
Got the tether.
I'm grabbing it.
Okay.
Gonna be a tank cluster.
Nicely done.
Alright, we're gonna move to B. Remember, stay on the square, wait until the tank has grabbed the tether. I'm grabbing the tether. We're gonna move towards A. Maybe healer stacks. He's jumping towards A. Knockback. Cam's gonna hold game.
LB, please.
Great.
Ooh, that's gonna be like a dog of a parse.
Hey, feet dropped from here too.
Only feet.
Only feet.
Only feet.
Yeah, so we got
Either
two
only get
hats,
feet or only get hats.
and then double boots, then double boots again.
Are boots good for people?
Yes.
No, I already have the homestone boots. I mean, I'll take them as eye level, but I already
Greed
greeted.
on them. Yeah, I'm gonna greed.
Good that goes.
DPS, that's somebody else's tombstone, right?
It's carrots.
That's carrots.
Oh, you can roll 2.
Nah, I passed. I know you care. You care.
Nice,
It's
like,
fine.
Thank you. Oh man, I lost.
I actually don't know how much of a difference it would make on me, anyways.
Alright. Bought that accessory. Melted it. And got an upgrade. So now I gotta pull this materia out and watch it explode.
Sad.
Oh yeah, everyone should have 4 accessory books now. And since there are no more belts, that's literally the only thing you can buy with it.
Placeholder and Midori might not have them.
That's true.
Yeah, we're still. We have 3.
I only have 3. Oh, wait, no I don't. There we go. 4.
I thought most of us cleared on the first week.
All of us except for Midori and Placeholder.
Yes, but I didn't clear 2 or whatever the second week. Or was it the first week that you guys got that extra clear?
It was the first week that me, Oli, and Carrot got the 2 clear.
Right. But we all, except for the people who are not here, got the first clear together, right?
Yes.
So I gotta go to the fucking portal to the underworld.
No, there's a
No,
vendor.
Rozet.
Oh, okay.
It's next to
Although
the Homestone vendor.
it might be a little less laggy going to to Aporia or Pari, whatever that place is called.
Yes. That's what cities need. Lots and lots of people doing shit and weather effects.
It always freaks me out because I think that I'm inside because I see walls and I see ceiling and I'm like, why am I not inside? And then I look up even further and I'm like, oh no, there's just a giant hole to let the rain in. And I'm gonna have to complain to the architects that there's no visible drainage anywhere around here.
There's not even drainage for people. Nowhere in the game.
I mean, like toilets?
Yeah, we don't go to the bathroom.
But monsters do, because you have to collect monster dung.
This is true.
That's part of what makes you the warrior of light, is everything you eat gets converted with 100% efficiency into energy.
That is a nice skill. I'd like to never have to poop again.
That would be a hell of a superpower. I don't know what that would mean though. Do you just like gain weight like crazy if you don't work out?
Or you have to have some other release to the energy. So like maybe you don't poop, but you like shoot laser beams. Like hang on a second, I gotta go to the laser beam laboratory. But then you collect it and recycle that energy, so it's actually like net positive. Alright, what was I doing? I was looking for the other books. Asphodelos Mythos. And 4 will get you an accessory upgrade.
Yep.
I don't know if that's... Well, I mean... The only other things you can get are head, gloves, and boots, right? So... I guess an accessory upgrade is technically better. But I don't have the tomes to buy an accessory, so... That's a next week problem. I like how they don't make you, like, buy stupid... Like, spend your tomestones to buy this item that only exists to trade in for another item. Just so you might accidentally buy the wrong thing or buy it in the wrong quantity. I don't know why it's taken them 6 expansions to get to this technology where we can just, like, trade in the disc plus tomestones to get a weapon. But... I guess I'm glad that we're here.
Something paladin. Shields.
Well,
I mean...
It was before coffers, right?
The paladin sword still costs less. Like,
Yeah.
you buy the shield separately.
It'd be 7, things instead of...
7 tokens.
Yeah.
But
Although
the
now
boss
it's
would
like...
drop one, right? So... Like,
Oh, is it-
presumably, they just wanted to reuse that.
Is it only 7 tokens now?
No, it's 500 tomestones. There's 0 tokens. There are no more tokens. They've antiquated the token.
No, the unsung blade things.
What?
The unsung blades. How many of those do you need?
To get
Is that 8?
7.
Oh.
Those were always 7, and then they'll lower them to 4 at some point in the future.
Oh, sweet. Next week I can get my weapon then.
Oh, the paladin sword's 350 tomes? That's so weird.
Well, 350 is half of
You have to get
700.
a shield too.
Actually, next week everyone should get their weapon.
Nope.
Except Midori. Actually, we can just give Midori the weapon next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay then. Yes. You're right.
Yeah, and then the rest of us will just have our weapons from doing normally.
Right, so make sure you save a scant 500. It's so much better at 500 than it was at 1,000. Like 1,000 you have to plan for like 2.5 weeks in advance. Like even 2 weeks is not enough to get 1,000.
Technically only need to save 50 if you're gonna run like 5 experts before raid.
Or like half of a hunt train, not even that much. I'm already at 240 for the week, and I only did 3-zone hunt train.
Nice.
Oh god, I could make all the potions.
Alright, are we all ready to die to Phoenix? To something new? To something new in Phoenix? Or Phoenix, or however you're supposed to pronounce it. Phoenix? Or is it supposed to be like an aspirated
Square
Phoenix?
Enix.
I don't know. It looks stupid, so maybe it's more like Phoenix.
Oh, Goyle!
I can melt in there, right?
Yes.
Should be.
I had one more to do.
Alright, this is what we're fighting.
Phoenix.
I mean, why didn't they just make that the name, right? Am I right? No.
Is that in a different language?
I mean, it's in Greek.
I don't remember what this is.
What this fight is?
Mhm.
Angry Teeth. Angry Teeth, the fight.
It's the dentist fight.
This is like those, yeah, it's like the anti-cavity campaigns that they had like in the 80s where it's like a cartoon tooth that's just like mad. Tommy ate too much sugar, and now I've got cavities. Whirr.
Max melee. Shiva. Right, Cinderwing. left Cinderwing. There's a tank buster after this. Center. Sides.
That's not cool.
I was too close to the bird.
Just selfie for fun?
It's too late now. I can miss all four of them.
I think you got one.
That's almost as good as hitting any of them, right?
Yeah, one.
You got one.
I wanted to stun it. Because those things can be stunned, right?
No. That'd be pretty clutch if they could, because then you could just like, as the first one is dying, you can stun it and start walking towards the next spot.
I think that was correct, Samantha.
Yes, that was correct.
Especially since Carrot and I are on the same birds.
Oh my god, I just noticed how edgy this scythe is. I need armor with like...
Oh, that has a
skulls-
lot of
skulls
edges.
on it. Yeah, this is super edgy. I need some like World of Warcraft armor. Just like nothing but skull motifs. Giant water cooler shoulders.
Max melee. Shiva. Bright Cinderwing.
I hate you, bird. Yeah, I hate that.
That's the worst pattern for Shiva. A. Right, center wing. Where there's a tank buster. Middle. Middle
Middle.
stacks.
Amp. Time, that's not the right one.
What the fuck just happened?
Why? Yeah.
Pig buster. Y'all don't want to be standing there. Alright, point your tooth thing outwards. Everybody else stack middle. Alright, it's gonna be Shiva
And then party
and
stack.
light party stacks. We're missing
The melees?
light party. Yeah, the melees. North.
Take it!
Aww.
He said no.
That's the melee range, not light party. Then.
It's
Oh yeah.
tanks, melees, healers, ranged.
They're technically parties of 4, which are light
But-
parties in this game.
But a light party is a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS.
if you have 4 people in a party, it says you're gonna light party.
Technically, any party is a light party because you're a warrior of light.
When you're not technically wrong.
What's a
Alright.
dark party then?
Only if you're
Dark Knight.
no, only if you're on the shard where we're
In the
warriors
first.
of darkness. Yeah, the first.
Nordvont. NordVPN.
Which we are, right? Because we came here from time travel, but we did it from the first. So is this a dark party?
All right. Somebody pass out the ecstasy and turn out all the lights.
I was getting a drink, but I mean, you say it's not a full party, but like you have Oli, a tank, you have 2 DPS, and you have Tam, the healer.
Yeah. We have Carrot there, so we have other heals. So
So what
Oh, our
are
king
our
is
stacks
so
supposed to
far.
be for Shiva there?
it's the 2 tanks and the 2 melee, and then the 2 healers and the 2 ranged.
Yeah. Melee range split.
The melee go north-ish. The ranged go south-ish.
And by northish, we're starting at 1 going clockwise, or like A going clockwise. Or is it always on a cardinal?
If it starts at 4 or through B, then I would say you guys should go. I mean, we could do A to 2, but like you always run to I always run to the second one, so that would end up with you guys going north if we do 4 to B.
Okay.
But that's up to you.
As long as we have made a decision, then someone can be wrong, and that person is usually me.
I don't think that's true.
So
All right,
as long
so
as that makes sense to people. Then.
4 to B is north.
And that's where it starts.
Yes.
And we'll always try to run to like the second one. Did I get clipped by the ball in the middle though? Maybe I didn't run out far enough.
I got clipped by the ball in the middle.
I just looked back and I was like about to die. I was like, that's
Yeah, you
great.
got clipped.
Max melee. Right's going. Oh, I back up.
This is suboptimal.
Yeah, we're not fine.
And we can still be. Here we are.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Man, I stayed up all night to get lucky.
Not like this! Take it from me! No!
Fine.
I don't even know how you die there without screwing it up.
It targeted someone random. It happened to be the person at the door. 1 out of 7 chance.
Kiva. Me. Right under me.
You're in super danger!
How are these next-gen Black Mage strats working out?
It'd work if I could play this class.
Middle stacks.
All that for like a 300 potency attack, it's so bad. Yup. Nope, I can't. I lied. Yeah, I'm on the right one though.
Oh.
I wonder if I'm gonna like stop causing wipes at any point tonight. It doesn't seem possible.
Nope.
Hey, they moved into the LB.
It's like they kill the person casting the LV. It doesn't happen. Yeah.
This is true. These are some smart birds.
Grab your food.
Max melee. Right side. Stack up. Shiva. Me. Flex Underwing. There's Tank Buster. Stack up. Yeah. Sides.
So thick. Angry teeth time. Not my business.
Make them outwards.
I'm lucky. Shiva, then whatever.
Yep.
My party stacks.
Oh, really?
Smart bird.
Smart bird! Didn't kill Placeholder first, killed me first.
What, you're gonna raise everybody? I don't think so.
That's my shtick. I'm the Phoenix.
Oh dear, 54k. Seems like a common trend.
Well, we
In other
only
words,
had,
we
we
can
only had
solve
3
it
people,
here.
so.
That's true.
You need to melt some bit, Konata.
How did I survive though?
That's the part I don't know.
3% variance probably.
Yeah, I mean there could be, it could be variance. It could be also that you got hit by something that I didn't.
Oh, 50,422. I just got lucky. Better lucky than good.
Yeah, that's
It's within 3%.
well, not quite, but it's it could be the reverse, which is that I got lucky on my roll, but you got unlucky. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, but you had some mitigation I didn't.
Fair.
It's close to 3%, so I don't know. Don't fucking know, man. I guess I just need to what's the right answer there?
We have 4 people, and then we take like 40k.
Yes, I think the answer is you do the mechanic correctly.
I thought I saw 3 people walk out of there, but maybe
No.
There should be.
You
4
saw.
people.
You might have seen a little black mage over at 4.
okay.
I'm not pointing fingers.
That black mage better get his shit together.
Okay, I was really low on HP when I went out.
Same. Those auto attacks.
Yes, they're nasty.
They're so. I mean, I'm
Holy cow.
popping Aurora on cooldown.
I'm not really looking at tank HP to be honest during most of these fights, so
Yeah,
You.
Tim's at 35, Ollie's at 40. We're also not in range, so we got our other thingies as we're moving out.
Well, I mean, I was at half health before I ran out.
Yeah.
that's normal for a lot of stuff that happens in this fight. But like,
And then we died to the.
Right.
stack. To be fair, we were missing one person, but
Yeah. I think everyone died up north, and then pretty much everyone died up down south too.
so I don't know why Tam would be low. I know why Oli's low, which is right. Everybody's ignoring her because she's the off tank.
I got healed twice, then an auto brought me back to half health, and like 2 seconds later, Shiva
Are they
went.
stronger auto attacks there, or is it just
Yes.
we get hit 4 times each auto
okay? And when do those autos start again?
right after we get back. After Dead Rebirth.
Anytime there are angry teeth, it's the angry teeth doing the autos.
So we take a tank
Okay.
buster, and then there's a little bit of free time, and then he does Glory Bloom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 15,000 times 4. It's about 60k. Unfortunately, Essential Dignity only heals for 400 if they're above like half HP. So, real awkward.
The Cardia buff is probably not a bad thing to use there.
Yeah, no, that's a
Got
good
it.
place to use it for sure. That's what I was thinking, as I was going to use Soteria on Tam and Haima on you.
See, none of your skills sound real. I started playing Sage over the weekend. I'm like, this is all fake.
3 months from now, you're going to realize that I actually have been making this up the whole time. None of these are the actual
You
names of
could
the
make
skills.
up a skill, and I'd be like, yeah, that sounds legit.
Like, yeah, you need to use Strategos at that point. You're like, okay, sure, why not? Alright, my Corpus Callosum was on cooldown.
Max melee. Shiva. Right, Cinderwing.
Oh, just turn around. Fuck.
left cinder wing. Tank buster. Stack up. Middle stacks.
Why am I dead?
I don't know why you had low health earlier.
No, it was fighting cats.
Meleeing.
Yep, doing the melee thing. I like I'm not pushing buttons.
It's a real long time ago.
I'll just start using Bloodbath during that phase.
Oh,
Yep,
who
that's
took
good.
it? Sorry.
We're live-ish.
Alive. Alright. Number for arrow thingies.
Okay, so they're not attacking here.
Nope.
But
Now they are. Look at those lasers. Center, Shiva. Spread.
spread.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wow.
I take an auto right as I take that hit.
Every
Alright.
time.
Can I claim middle? Because that's where I'm dropping my portal. I should be able to portal back before the ball, after the last ball has locked in damage.
Are we doing something other than our normal 8 ways there?
We have.
Well,
We don't have to. So.
my normal 8-way is like on the opposite side of the arena.
I mean, there's a lot of space. I think we should try to sort of do that. But I don't think.
I mean,
really-
I think we died to just damage anyway.
Some of you died to just damage. Yes. I don't know why all of you died.
Let me check your death report. Death report. I took 56,000, 561,000 damage.
Yeah, I just took
definitely got hit twice.
I saw a bunch of people got hit twice, but I wasn't sure if it was everybody who died. I think even the people. I think either people got hit by 2, or the auto attacks that just killed them right afterwards. The most important thing there is if it's Shiva, well, Shiva anything actually.
It's always Shiva right there.
Okay, well, the important thing is that we don't like try to get into our final position first. I think some people are getting hit that way too. Right, they're trying to go to like the 3rd spot or something because they think that's where we're going to end up. Just look towards the first one, start running towards the first one, and then turn to the second one as soon as they go. Just like all the other Shiva ones.
Yeah, the second part, the Shiva or Big Ball are always set. The first one is Shiva always. And then whether or not we spread or stack is random.
I want to keep dodging north because my brain is small. But once I dodge north, if it's spread, you can go back to what I was saying before. I'd like to spread to the middle spot. I don't think anyone else can get there fast enough anyway.
I'm asking because we didn't decide before, so I was just going to my 8-way, but there are people there. So if we're still gonna do the small party, 4-person party stacks, like split that way, then it should be fine. I just wanted to know.
I think the only argument I have for like still going in the direction of the 4-way party splits is that melee can keep a little bit more uptime.
Sure, yeah,
If they go north.
that's fine. I just didn't. We didn't decide.
No, yeah, that's totally fair.
But yeah, that makes the most sense. So, because I think there's plenty of time to spread out.
There is, and they're not so big that we all have to go to our 8-way.
Right. Okay. Just don't go to the middle, because that's where Carrot will be.
Surprised placeholder didn't claim it.
If he had to place ley lines at the same time, he probably would.
Yeah, that seems like a bad time to do ley lines.
It's not
This
ideal.
fight seems like a bad time to be on Black Mage.
I say this whole fight. Yeah.
It's not ideal.
I hate this boss.
Bum 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 bum.
Max melee. Right, submarine. Stack up. Shiva.
I fucking hate this.
Right, screwing. Stack up. Shiva. How? How? Middle stacks. First thing is a tank buster. Point the teeth outwards.
Center for Shiva. Light party stacks.
Yay!
Holy camole. Christmas miracle.
Now it's gonna be Fountain of Fire, so healers take the things.
And tanks are in the middle first.
Correct.
Now melee in the middle.
Tanks move across.
What?
Great.
Oh, they look so beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, that does 52k through a shield. Or I guess the shield didn't apply fast enough. Might have been that.
Oh, I forgot to press my mitigation. There. Sorry. Would that have saved you?
Probably.
Sorry.
I think if I just hit my celestial earlier, that also would do it.
Like as soon as you step in, or is it like you're not using it for the first one?
Oh, the first one I was fine. And then the second one, it just was legal. Okay. It should have been like a 20,000 shield. But nope. I got the heal, but not the shield from it.
Don't you love the speed of shields, which are somehow slower than the speed of heals?
They are! They're so much slower. It's so dumb.
Shake might be up for that. Want me to do it before we spread out?
You know, that might save a DPS.
Yeah.
We can basically stand in the middle, right?
Of the puddle?
Right, as long as we're not like being clipped by the people who.
Correct. You can be anywhere in the puddle. I think there's visibly a tether that is attached to you if you are in the puddle.
It's fine.
This is
Attack's
fine.
melee. Right, so you're waiting. Stack up. A. Left ceiling. Stack up. Middle stacks.
This is too many people. This is the worst. This is the actual worst. Sorry.
Lower health.
I gotta commit.
Well,
Hopefully
Yeek.
it's the
No.
right spot.
no. Oh,
We're
Hey.
fine. Oh, nope, we're dead.
It's fine, I'll allow it.
Put as much stuff as you can on this.
Oh, the
Huh.
tanks lived.
but it persists.
Oh yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
does.
there's no timer on that. It's just like a Titan.
Yeah.
You know, if one of the healers die in Titan, you're just like,
Yeah, just think, every auto from then on is a tank buster.
Get a drink. I'll be right back.
Easy.
I'm critting. Oh, I'm critting. 60k communication or whatever it's called.
Shiva. Left cindering. right Cinderwing. Stack up. Shiva. Metal stacks.
You will got this.
Make clusters first. I'm going to point these outwards. Right. Stack center. It's going to be party stacks. Okay. Next is Fountain of Fire. Tanks start mid. Healers take towers.
All my friends are dead. I'm dead. Nice shield though.
I don't have
I don't have abilities.
That healing buff is pretty hilarious. Turns out I actually can't count on Celestial Intersection, because I just used them all. Durr.
What were you using it for?
Just like topping off the tanks. And
Oh.
it's okay, I have neutral sect. It's a thing.
So I started using Panheima, which is the group shield thing, for the 2 tank autos. That's probably not necessary, but I don't have Haima for that, so.
I don't think it's a problem. As long as we know it's happening, it's fine.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Like, even if it's 15k times 4 and then the group hit, that's 120 I guess. Yeah, it should be fine.
Which means I can use Panheima for the Fountain of Fire, but I don't know that that's really going to make the difference, but I'm sure it will help.
Yeah, I think that one, people definitely died to the one-shots. Everyone had so much shields. It's hilarious.
So I wasn't watching how other people died. So everybody who died, at least the first couple people, they died to the one-shots.
I don't know why Tam died.
I think I died to the charge.
Did you not move far enough away from your burp?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm looking right now.
I know why I died. I died because I was stupid.
But I was really focused on where the second puddles were going, and they were running all around.
Yeah, you took 2 charges.
Yeah, no, my tether was broken. Well,
Did you eat mine too?
I shouldn't have.
Was it a mistake? Mistakes were made.
I died because I walked right into the middle and ate 2 more bird lines, so.
Oh no, I think I got hit by yours too. I wasn't paying attention to where your bird was.
Yeah.
Is that a mistake?
I just went and stood behind your bird.
I was like right on your bird.
Oh.
But no, the 2 puddles that were after our puddles were freaking me out because they were like running all around.
The toolbox is still in boss strats. If anybody needs to review that. I had a stroke while speaking. God.
Seems pretty self-explanatory.
Let me double check it. Just give me 1 second.
Well, I don't know if you have easy mode. You have to survive that, and that seems to be like a pretty low, pretty low so far.
Yeah, if you don't,
your cooldowns.
if you don't survive, the boss gets uber strong and we die.
Well, pop neutral sect, chain cast, aspect of
Helios,
healers.
aspect of the healers, yeah.
And then just
Heals for days.
Heals
for
and
days.
shields.
Apparently, it's literally a full HP shield.
It doesn't seem to heal me to full though, so
It doesn't
There might-
hit you. That's the problem, right? Otherwise, I would let you shield me because my shields are inefficient.
no, my AoE shield doesn't heal people enough.
Oh.
right? It's a like 100 potency heal and a 300 potency shield.
I think this is the time that you use that button that increases the potency of your heals. Huh?
Zoe.
No, it's only Krasis. The target for increases healing recovery is only for one target.
Doesn't Zoe increase the potency of your next heal?
Yes, it does.
So you could Zoe Eucration.
You're just making up
One.
shit. That's not even a real skill.
I'm not making that up. I know
Playing
it's
with my mom's
real.
dog.
It only works once though. It's 90-second cooldown.
Well,
What,
You can
making
get a
up
super
new
big
words?
shield.
It only works once.
No, I probably just need to save Ixachol for that. It'll be fine.
I mean, after you take the first tether, I mean, your heals are going to go up by a lot.
if you Zoe the first one, then you wouldn't need it for the rest of them because you get the buff.
Well, no, so I probably should still do that, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not important. I have plenty of time to cast other GCDs there, actually.
It just feels bad.
Right. Like, I can't actually just hit my shield button, as cool as that would be, even though it gives enormous shields.
Man, I bet White Mage doesn't have to do anything there. They just throw down Lily Bell.
Yep, you just wings and then Lily and then you just.
Wings and Lily Bell. And,
Yeah, the liturgy.
yeah.
Just like flap one of those in the middle of the arena.
Yep. It goes off 5 times. That should be enough to heal everybody.
Now what's really awkward is that the liturgy of the bell doesn't pulse unless you, the healer, take damage.
Yeah.
Luckily, in that phase, you take damage. But there are some times where I'm like, the tanks are super low. Why aren't you pulsing, Lil? And it's like, I'm on break. What? Take some damage. Oh yeah, we're still in this fight. We have to keep doing stuff. Now that we're done making up new sage abilities.
But do you know what the raise is called?
Isn't it like Expedia.com or something like that?
Egero.
Bless you.
Do you have a move called Achu?
Oh, sorry. I don't know why half of the sage names have to have the same suffix.
Oh, it's because they're using a nomenclature system, obviously. It's to make things easy to remember. You know, you don't want to mix your Carachol up with your Ixachol, or you might stick the wrong
That does sound
Tarachol
awkward.
up their Omni-hole.
I don't think I ever read the name of this skill before. Rizamata?
What is that one?
Bless you.
You're just making shit up again! These aren't real skills! Prove it to me. Type it in auto-translate. Oh, yeah, didn't you learn that in biology? That's the thing that,
that's
like,
the thing
cells
on
have.
grass.
Wow, not a single crit. Not critting.
Max melee. Shiva. Oops, excuse me. Right, Cinderwing. Stack up. Shiva. P. Right center wing. Stack up. Shiva. Sides. Buster. It's outwards. Stack mid for Shiva. Light parties. This is Fountain of Fire. Tanks mid. Healers and tellers. Those shields are dummy thick.
Jeez, Tellied and Carrot.
That was more than my entire.
Tank Buster. Oh boy.
Right, Storms.
Wait, what? He just died.
You need to, like, prepare or something for that, I guess. I guess we need a reprisal and a... I already fainted, so... I can have faint up.
Yep. 56k there.
All right, Ash Plume.
Oh yeah, this is the tank T strat, right?
No.
Right.
No, well,
Yeah,
yes, but not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
The second one?
it's after the second pushback is the thing. I think. Either the second or third
I think
pushback.
Might be this.
So
Yeah,
when does
that.
Elmo appear?
Right there. Right there. Right where I died. Hey, we died to something new.
What was the mechanic that Astro was supposed to cheese?
It's
Astro?
after.
It's the thing after
It's the thing where we take a whole bunch of hits a bunch of times.
where we die.
Yes, that's the one.
When we
Second Angry Teeth.
yeah, after we die to the teeth however many times we need to.
1, 2, or 4 times. Oh, let's just go over the positions for that real quick so that we're sure that we know. The 4 death is definitely smack dab in the center. The 3 death is like behind one of them, so like right here would be 3 deaths. Yes?
There's
There
one,
3? I thought it was just
2
1
and 4.
It's 1,
2 and 4. Okay, then it'd be like right
Between two and or between any of the
Like-
numbers.
here,
Yeah. And then
or like on any of those orange squares.
1 is just directly behind 1, right?
Yep.
Because you'll get hit by the one across. Okay.
And 4 is dead center.
That's getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, but
Oh, I just want to make. Well,
I wanted
I'll
to
make sure that-
clarify this picture since we got to kind of see it.
Oh, the Elmo thing?
Yeah, are you so you're gonna take all your stuff south, or not? Do you want to flip it? Because in the
We-
picture that's south.
we need to
right?
be we need to be between the 2 tornadoes.
I understand, but they're looks like they're equidistant. It looks like
It looks like there's rotational symmetry.
like you could pick a spot. As I'm just asking where you're gonna be because I have to bait the other one the other direction.
We can just take south.
So you can. I mean, it can be north. I just didn't know. I didn't want to. I want all of us to be up north. Then we all die.
Those spawn in the same direction every time, right?
I don't know.
Boy, wouldn't it be just like T to have it be like, there are 3 tornadoes and they will spawn in any of 8 possible locations.
That's great.
Let's see what the guide says.
The time we got to.
It did look pretty fast though.
We went at A and then southwest and southeast. Or 1 and southeast. 1 southwest and southeast.
All the guide says is 3 fire pillars spawn around the outside of the arena.
Alright. I guess you
Double-
guys just call where you're gonna go.
Tank tethers and T-style single-hit protean wave plus fire pillar proximity base baits. I mean, we can just go south.
Also, was that so? He does that little pinwheel thing,
Yeah. So.
and then is it individual circles? Is that what's happening, or no?
So there's 2 pinwheels. The first pinwheel is paired with that time
Ash
was
plume.
stack.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That was the melee and range stacks. I don't know if it'll do a spread. It might.
Hmm.
Let's see. Doesn't say. And then the second pinwheel leads into the
Pushback, right?
second pinwheel. Then the tethers go out. You and I grab the tethers, move in position to bait, along with everybody else.
Oh right, tank things. Yeah.
All of that happens. Then we go find the dark twister. We go stand near it. There's searing breeze underneath us. Then another stacker spread. Then the knockback.
Jeez.
All right,
Oh,
I've
wait,
already forgotten most of that.
Sorry. You get the telegraph for stacker spread, then the knockback, and then you stacker spread.
And do we want to be knocked back?
Yes,
Okay.
we have to be.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think you get hit by the AoE.
Right.
Okay.
So each group will get knocked towards a separate pillar. Melee can take the left and range to the right. I think that's what Mr. Happy said.
And you can stand in any of those safe spots. There's no need to spread out or anything. Right?
There's nothing that says you can't stack.
Yeah, I think so.
You just have to know basic reading numbers.
It's hard.
It's asking a lot.
I mean, number 2 proves that. P2. Numbers are hard.
So, for the first pie slices and knockback, we're just gonna kind of generally go to our 8-way position and whatever is safest, and then spread out.
There's no knockback during pie slices.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Firestorms.
Right. So the first pie slice, there's no knockback. Or if there was, I didn't get knocked back.
That's the one that's either the light party stacks or individual
Yeah.
puddles.
Okay, Mr. Happy just jumps back in his video. Never mind.
Okay, Mr. Happy says, yeah, there's one tornado that's north and then one southeast, one southwest.
So we'll stack it south.
Yep.
Okay, and this is the 3 coming out of the boss in the middle have to be the 3 closest people, or is it always the 2 tanks?
Oh.
Oh, it's probably closest, but they would be closest to those ones if you guys are there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says it's like T, so it's proximity based.
Okay, so it just means that, like, one of the melee has to be at max melee. And the other melee has to be, like, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Just, like, if both melee are hugging the boss.
You just can't be on opposite sides, I don't think.
No, if both melee are hugging the boss, then you'll get 2 cones hitting the party.
Oh,
tanks-
right, yeah.
The tanks need to be basically on the boss's hitbox. Like, this diagram is real bad because if people were actually standing where they are in this diagram, the party would definitely be getting cones to the face. 2
Sure.
cones to the face.
Yeah, no, that diagram has 3 ranged, so.
I'm like, yeah, really convenient. The famous Dragoon
I
Black
guess-
Mage Bard Dancer comp.
No, that actually wouldn't work either because you might pull the
Yeah,
southeast. The
like it looks
southwest
like
puddle.
that Black Mage is absolutely pulling the tornado.
Yeah, no, I would say you could put the other melee like at 4 maybe, but you might pull the other tornado, the one that's southwest.
Yeah, because the
you don't
tanks
want it.
need to be standing in between the 2 tornadoes, which
Mhm.
is tricky proposition. It like the positioning on this, I think we might actually need to just set a waymark and say like this is where the party minus the 1 melee, the privileged melee who stands on the boss's hitbox stands. To ensure that
The A marker might work up there for that, maybe. Maybe not.
in the diagram? Or the
No,
one that-
in our actual A marker, but actually it might be too close to the tornado.
No, the A mark is actually probably perfect because the ranged who's baiting the tornado can stand arbitrarily close to that tornado. It just needs to be yeah, I think as long as both melee are standing at max melee, it should only hit one of them. Just needs to make sure that the tanks are not at max melee. Like on this diagram, the tanks could actually be right on the boss's hit ring, and they will still not clip the party with the tornado fires. Anyway.
I don't know that this is the exact size of the cones, but
We'll find out.
I mean, there's no reason for them to not be max melee south, right?
The tanks? Yeah, the tanks need to be closer than both melee. Or at least closer than one of the melee. Otherwise, the 2 melee will bait 2 cones into the party.
Oh, okay.
So who's the privileged melee?
I think it's fine as long as both melee are at max melee. One of us will be closer than the rest of the party. My only concern with A, where we have A positioned, is I don't think that A can hit the boss from melee range. So we need to be like, everyone else is standing at A, and the melee are just barely in range.
I still worry
That
about
way-
it being too close to the tornado.
Yeah.
Don't hug the tornado.
Yeah, just make sure you're make sure you're not.
Like 3 alms is enough. Like the
Don't
witch.
just stand at A and be like, I'm on A and I'm not moving. I will hug the tornado as much as possible. I assume I'm the one baiting it.
Unless you can convince placeholder.
I don't think I can. He's so mad at this fight already.
Be like, Hun, I've got something else I'd like to ask. Can you have responsibility?
This fight isn't fun.
But is it interesting?
Not really. It's like, once the mechanic's solved, it's solved. It's just a huge pain in the ass. Usually fights get easier as you, like, know what to do in them. But it feels like every ley line is cursed.
Maybe that's the deep meta. Don't use ley lines.
Only if I want to parse gray.
Then don't use. That's like saying don't use futon, right? Like.
So, are we standing like just inside the hitbox to bait 2 of the?
You could stand on the hitbox, as long as you're not in max melee. Like, just, you know, you could be touching.
Could probably touch the tip. Stand on his tip.
Stand on the
tip of that
nipple.
little tip.
Tip of the nipple.
Probably gonna take a little bit of trial and error to figure out exactly where to stand for this.
I think if we understand that it's that precise, I think we'll be okay. but yeah.
Oh, if it's stacked during Firestorm, we can do the same positioning as range north, maybe. Or
I mean, those AOE's are huge.
hang on, which stack and during what part of Firestorm?
The first Firestorm.
During Pinwheel.
He meant the other way around.
During the Pinwheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do melee north, range south.
Oh.
I guess it's probably.
Oh yeah, north will have to pick left or right.
How many
Oh,
times
no,
do
there's
the
no knockback. You just stand there.
There is no knockback during that part.
You're just stand at the boss, the north side of the boss.
Well, the way that the pie slices work is it looks like it's 6 slices, right? And there's a slice that goes. There's not a cut that goes due north-south.
Sure, but we're all gonna be in the middle-ish.
We should be close enough.
Yeah, we'll just be like dodging, and then we just stack right here.
There's time to adjust to stack, so.
And then for our splits, do we want to head towards our 8 ways?
Yeah.
Okay.
Range should try to be out a little bit, to leave room. But
So spread is 8 ways, but the stack is melee north, range south.
yeah, that's
Okay.
like all the melee. That's hard to do.
Which?
Oh.
Like spreading for the melee
Oh, I see. That's true.
and keeping uptime.
They probably put the melee south so they can hit positions.
They got true north.
Okay.
They removed so many positionals.
Yeah.
Like, you only have to hit like a positional at most once every 3 GCDs. You know, like every 1, 2, 3 combo, and in a lot of classes, not even that. And the fact that you can stack up 2 stacks of True North is pretty handy.
Oh, how many times do the tornadoes fire their cones? Is it just once?
So
Okay. That's weird.
they're nicer than team cones.
Yeah, they are. I guess they have the donut pushback thing going for them, I guess.
Yeah. Man, cones, donuts, you might as well open up like a sweet shop.
Right? Donut, ice cream shop.
Bones?
We're giving you the business deal of the century, Phoenix. You better take it.
Next melee. Right, Cinder Wing. left center wing. Stack up. Sides.
I am super not happy with that move. I didn't see who limit braked.
It did.
On yours?
Yeah, on ours.
But
I was DPSing yours and then I limit broke ours.
I'm not supposed to be.
Danger. It goes outwards. Stack mid. Spread. Fountains of Fire is next.
I want to congratulate you all for doing spread correctly.
Tanks mid.
Oh my god, how do I have that much HP?
Alright, yours is gonna be pinwheel with either stack or spread.
forgot.
Spread.
I'm dead.
Oh wait, yeah,
Pinwheel again. After this one, you're gonna get in position to bait the stuff. Oh, we have
Get
to
the
grab
tethers.
Ah, I got mine.
That seemed fine.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna find the one that's tethered. Alright, we're second by 2. Can't hit the boss. Alright, oh,
Oh shoot. Well, that's awkward.
yeah.
Where do you start dropping puddles and where do you run?
That was staff, I think.
Wait, we did it.
It was spread.
It was
Oh,
spread.
it's spread.
Get out of here, Larrabee.
Uh,
Do it. Coward.
It wouldn't have raised.
Show me.
That's not the point, Tam.
Ollie, tank LB.
oh, this is the thing. Where you like take 4 hits.
Oh.
I don't think you can take 4
There's
hits.
not.
Oh.
Yeah, you just die.
Not unless she drops all 4 of them.
No, I think you just dead.
Know the pain of death or face it and soothe.
Oof. Oh, you got hit once. Neat. Okay.
That's it. That's the fight.
Okay.
Is that really? Really?
After
I think we have-
actions, it's just a couple of repeated stuff, and that's it.
Cool.
Yep.
It does Glory Plume again.
Yep. And that one will be the big one with the random one afterward.
Yeah.
Oh, we are done, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes.
eat more food. Okay, good night.
Alright. Who wants to expert?
Me.
I wanted to do expert last night.
Oh.
Oh,
And I logged on.
See, Placeholder did the same thing. He logged in and went.
57.
Oh.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
Good night. Can you?
I did not actually cap last week.
Ouch.
Do you have an odd number?
No. I got 170.
Can
A
you?
lot.
Can you queue into expert with like a non-standard light party?
yes.
If you have 4 people, yes, you can.
4
And-
warriors.
3 DPS and a warrior?
And if you do it on accident, you don't get to take it back. If someone leaves, then you get the penalty.
I should be able to use Radiant Aegis on other people. It's the summoner shield. If they're gonna make it something that you can only use when your carbuncle's out.
Yeah, that's one of the bad things about Summoner right now.
I'll go.
It's one of the inexcusable things about Summoner. Like, not just Radiant Aegis, but also Searing Light. Like, you can't Searing Light when Bahamut's already out. Get fucked. It will never line up with your rotation, literally ever again. That class is so not good right now.
Yeah, it's like how you're locked out of half your pet skills if you use Seraph.
Konata, why aren't you on a DPS?
I don't have one. It's okay, I'll just be, Astro Deeps.
I'm glad you retained your sense of humor.
I mean, I can actually just try to not kill you. Next one. No healing spells.
Oh, what? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look up which accessory I should get with this. I mean, I could probably just see with these 4 books.
I want to do one time.
No, we can do it. We can do it.
Okay.
I have cooldowns for days.
Boy, is so broken.
I mean, you can't do two. It's 2 of those probably back to back.
Still.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Still. The fact that you can do one of them.
This boss would need to die fast. Yeah, 3 DBS and a warrior, no problem.
I'm still getting heals. Like, I don't know what you're trying to... Are you saying you could heal the party also?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it.
I changed my buttons around. I keep going back to the old ones.
Did you heal me at all for those?
Nope. Is pretty broken. Okay. What about the last boss though? That might be...
I think it depends, because what's that other one? Maybe not, actually.
That first boss might be a little hard for me to heal everyone on. Like I said, we would have to
So,
kill
like-
it super fast.
Yeah, and then the dead end's like second boss is a lot of like AoE damage or like the puddles and stuff. But you might be able to.
I don't know. A lot of that is just if you can dodge it. I've healed 2 DPS through that before.
Yeah, we had a warrior that let all of us die just so he could solo the last like 40%.
No.
Because he wanted to solo the last whatever. So we're standing there watching him do 40% of this boss's health. Like, cool.
I mean, if people die to like standing in puddles and stuff, yeah.
No, I died to like
then-
AoE because our healer died, so he just
But he was very good at keeping himself alive. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, he could have. That's the thing. I know he could have saved people. He just didn't.
I was playing Summoner, so there's a lull, which is maybe not in the list of like ordered list of things that are inexcusably broken about Summoner. I don't think Physic is number 2, but it's on the list. It's probably number 4.
It's a big gap, I would say, between the things at the top of the list.
I mean, literally every other class that has a heal, it's a useful button to push conditionally.
I guess it's inexcusable, that's true.
It is inexcusable how worthless it is as a button. It is a button that you literally should never, ever press. Ever. There is no situations in which that is the correct button to press, even during leveling.
Physic?
Physic.
On a summoner.
On a summoner.
Yeah.
Right, but the point
I
is...
mean,
that they should
there's a
bring it away.
real easy solution to it as well. Give it a fucking different name, and have it scale based on it. Then it's still the wrong button to press, but at least you could, I don't know, maybe save a wipe. It would be as bad as Vercure. Or just remove it. I'm fine if that button doesn't exist. I mean, after all, they gave you Radiant Aegis, and that's like as good as Mono Ward.
In my mind, the biggest problem with it, like you said, is the fact that it exists and should never be hit. It's not even. It wouldn't be so bad if it just didn't exist.
Yeah. It just shows how reticent they are to backpedaling on bad decisions that they made literally 7 years ago. Coming on 10 years ago. Because that was during, like, they made that decision during, like, 2.0 development.
Yeah, but, like, that wasn't... They hadn't decided for sure then, right?
I mean, they decided that it would be an ability that exists on a DPS class that scales based off of mine.
But it was not that bad then. I'm pretty sure it healed more in a Realm Reborn than it does now.
It only did because more of your stats came from leveling up. You actually got a decent amount of stats from just like getting to level 50, and your gear was like a good chunk on top of that.
This boss does nothing.
But as soon as you got to like the like tier 2, or sorry, like the second coil, final coil gear, the stats from leveling up were already getting considerably eclipsed by the stats from the gear.
Kill the boss. Ooh, ooh, oh.
Yeah, I guess you don't need a healer in that.
That was the only minion I didn't
that's
have.
the last one you need, huh?
Oh well.
You'd have had it if it weren't for Kanata, who
Oh.
is never gonna walk around with that. You better pop it right now, or maybe just mail it to Tam.
No, it's okay.
They're
I'll
not
get it
tradable,
later.
Are they?
Yeah, can't you buy them off the market board?
I couldn't find the burb one, but it might just not be market boardable. Maybe just that one because it's spoilers or something.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
This one's only 250k. Ha! One sold for 29,000.
29.5.
29,500.
You know, it's only off by one digit.
How much are accessories?
375.
Ah,
If you have bought everything, you will not be able to afford it this week. I will be able to afford an accessory.
I'll be able to afford an accessory this week and my weapon next week.
Yes, that is the way it should pan out. I was gonna say I could afford an accessory next week, but maybe I should just like save up for like the chest or legs, because it might be a while. I might get more out of the chest. Alright.
I should go through the minions on the market board and see which ones I can buy.
Here's a thing that would just be a real nice quality of life improvement, which is if you hover over a thing that is unlockable, tell you if you already have that thing or not. Like orchestrion rolls, minions, mounts, barding.
Oh, carrot. I went doing maps with the Lala Link Shell, and I think it was, I don't know if it was Slim or somebody else, but they got the gold Talos minion in one of the roulette, or not roulette, but the up down.
Yeah, the gamble ones.
Gamble went all the way. 6 of them dropped.
God, 6.
Wow.
6 minions. Wow. And then those are all market boardable, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, they should really